Hi, this is Kelly, and I want to guide you through part 2 of our training to teach you how to maximize the iBloom planner. In the last video, we talked about planning for your month and how to set yourself up for success. Well, today I want to talk about how do we take that monthly plan and start planning for success for the week. And so let me show you my screen to remind you what our monthly plan was, so you can take a look at that. All right, and I don't know if you're able to see it on your end. Let me try a different method. Here we go. Might be a little bit blurry. But you can see some of the things that we wanted to work toward. An e-course, the How to Create a Life You Love, was on the plan, completing a life plan, a summer sale promotion, a VIP day with Maggie, launch our iBloom partners, training for active campaign. On the personal side, I wanted to do a marriage retreat, Ben's birthday, Fridays devoted to summer family fun, and then get in a regular workout routine. And so we know when we start planning for our week, these are the most important things to make sure that we incorporate into the weekly plan, because this is what we define as success for the month. And so let me show you how this works from a weekly plan perspective. So this is the weekly pages, and you start here where it says my goals. You always start here and you think about, okay, in order for this week to be a success, these are the things I need to accomplish. And so I laid those out. I need to do a web page for a summer sale, strategy for some sales goals, an e-course, video 5 and 6, iBloom partner webinar, and then prep the Inner Circle webinar. So those are what I said, okay, this will make this week a success if I do those things. Then you come up here to the top of the page, and this is one half of the page, and I'll show you the other half in a moment. And for me, I like to have kind of similar categories up here at the top. I always have marketing, team, follow-up. Yours are going to look a little bit different. But the idea of this is we want to get everything in your iBloom planner, life and business. And we want to avoid the Post-it notes being all over, your desk, all over your life. We want everything to go in your planner. And so I like to think of this top section as kind of Post-it notes, but also it's an opportunity to brainstorm and map out. And so what I do is at the end of each week, Thursday, Friday, depending on when my week ends that week, I like to prepare for the upcoming week. And so what I do is I put in my categories. So I put in the marketing, I put in the team, I put in the follow-up, and then I'll show you the others in a moment. And I just start thinking about, okay, in order for marketing to be a success, what do I need to accomplish this week in the team category? And in order to invest in my team and get us growing further, what do I need to do this week to invest in them? Who do I need to follow up with? And then in the next one, I use these two categories for kind of the current project I'm working on. So they switch out depending on whatever project I'm working on. And then I use another category. It's just kind of for miscellaneous things that I don't want to forget. And then I have a personal category. Now, I know lots of people who need much more personal categories. So if you need to do that, that's fine. This is yours, and this is why we leave this section blank, so you can fill in the categories that are important to you. But again, you start mapping out the details. So I know I'm working on that How to Create a Life You Love course. I need to record video 5, do a blog post, an email for video 5. Same thing for video 6. And then I need to really plan for the next step I want the people in that course to take. Same thing with our iBloom partners. It's a brainstorming time of, okay, I need to do these things to work toward that particular project. And then, personal things are just kind of everyday, ordinary things. Then here's the important part of this, is that you take this information at the top and you start to pull it down into your to-do list. And so I did this one just as an example so you could see, but you'll see all this information here is either up at the top of this or on the previous page I showed you. So on this day, I need to record video 6, do a blog post, do an email. I'm going to follow up with one of my one-on-one clients, Brooke. I'm going to update our Inner Circle automation. I'm going to set up an automation for this course, which is part of that next step. And then I'm going to meal plan in the evening. And so what this does is it allows you to kind of brainstorm up here at the top, and then you have to pull it down into the to-do list of when you're actually going to complete it. And so I left the other one blank so you would see kind of the progression. So I do my goals first, I plan this top section, then I start pulling things down. And I don't really worry about the daily stuff just yet. These are just kind of standing appointments that I have or meetings that are already set. And so I plug those in. And then I know that I'm taking Fridays off for our family fun. And so I go ahead and I have that marked off as well. And so I just have like standard appointments that I would normally have. And then I plug in the other parts when I start planning out my day. So you have this top section. It's kind of your brainstorming for the different projects you're working on. You pull it down in the to-do list, and you would do this for all of the days. I just did it for this one so you would see kind of the progression. And these are the things I'm going to work toward. And so then I'll show you in the daily plan how we make sure these are the things that we accomplish as high priority. And so in so many ways, this planning is telling your time where to go. Instead of just getting lost in email and lost in social media, it's making sure that you're spending your time on the things that are most important for your life and for your business. So I'll be back in the next video and I'll start showing you, okay, what do we do in a daily plan to bring all of this together? Hopefully you've got the tools to start planning out your week. Be sure to use your monthly plan. Use those goals at the top to then start planning out your weeks. I believe this is going to make a huge difference in your business and your life if you just start maximizing the iBloom planner. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for the daily training. Have a great day.